Hi guys, I am ALTHEA Malang Salem and welcome to my presentation. Today, I will explain to you the three important accounting tools: the financial analysis, horizontal analysis, and vertical analysis. Don't worry, simple lang ito and very useful. Financial analysis, ito ay ang pag-aaral ng financial statement like balance sheet, income statement, and cash flow statement para makita kung healthy ba ang isang company. Parang health checkup ng business. Investors ask, profitable ba sila? Creditor ask, kaya ba nilang magbayad ng utang? So, financial analysis is equal to overall pictures ng kalagayan ng isang company. Financial analysis is the process of evaluating business, projects, budgets, and other finance or related transactions to determine their performance and suitability. Financial analysis refers to an assessment of the viability, stability, and profitability of a business, sub-business, project, or investment. It is performed by professionals who prepare reports using ratio and other techniques that makes use of information taken from financial statements and other reports. In general, there are four categories of ratio analysis: the profitability, liquidity, solvency, and valuation. The purpose of financial analysis is allows you to identify the financial strengths and weaknesses of the organizations and to make informed decisions about its future strategies. It is essential for investors, lenders, and creditors to assess the company's ability to pay back loans or to invest in the company. Financial analysis may limitations din. Una, nakabase lang ito sa past data kaya hindi siya siguradong accurate sa future. Focus din siya sa numbers at hindi kinoconsider ang ibang factors tulad ng reputations, competitions, and economy. Pwede rin maging misleading dahil sa inflation, iba-ibang accounting methods at minsan window dressing ng companies. Vertical analysis, it is also known as common size analysis, and it is a financial analysis techniques that evaluates the relative proportion of each financial statement items to a base value. The figure is typically expressed as a percentage. It allows organizations to assess the compositions and significance of various lines items within financial statement. The analysis enables organizations to identify trends, patterns, and anomalies in financial data, helping them understand and relative importance different components. It aids in comparing a company's financial statements of different periods, benchmarking against industry standards, and highlighting areas that requires attention. Vertical analysis does not consider changes in the base value, making it difficult to assess absolute changes in line items. Additionally, it does not provide insight into the relationship between different financial statements, items, or the impact of external factors. Vertical analysis, ito naman ay comparison within one period in percentage form. Example, sales is equals to 1 million is equals to 100%. Cost of goods sale is equals to 600,000 or equals to 60%. Net income is equals to 200,000 or equal to 20%. Dito makikita kung ilang percent ng sales ang napunta sa gastos at ilan ang natira sa profit. Parang pizza. Kung 100 pesos ang price at 40 pesos napunta sa cheese, ibig sabihin ang 40% ng cost ay galing sa cheese. Vertical analysis formula in income statement is equals to income statement item divided by total series multiplied by 100. In balance sheet, vertical analysis formula is equals to balance sheet item divided by total assets or liabilities multiplied by 100.
For number one example is McDonald's has total sales of 1,200,000 pesos in 2024. Out of these, the cost of goods sold was 720,000 pesos. Express cost of goods sales as a percentage of sales. Cost of goods sales percent of sales equals 720,000 divided by 1,200,000 times 100 is equals to 60%. The cost of goods sales is 60% of sales. For number two example is, Lazada reported sales of 800,000 pesos in 2024 and its operating expenses amounted to 184,000 pesos. Find the operating expenses as a percent of sales. Operating expenses percent of sales equals 184,000 divided by 800,000 times 100 equals to 23%. Operating expenses are 23% of sales. Vertical analysis shows the proportion of each item compared to the base, like sales or total assets.
Horizontal analysis, also known as trend analysis, is a technique that compares financial data over several periods to identify patterns, changes, and growth rates. It allows organizations to assess the directions and magnitude of changes in key financial metrics. Horizontal analysis helps organizations identify trends and evaluate the consistency of financial performance over a period of time. It provides insights into growth patterns and highlights areas of improvements or concerns. It also aids in forecasting future financial outcomes. Finally, it enables benchmarking against industry peers and facilitates decision making based on historical trends. The analysis relies heavily on historical data and assumes that past trends will continue in the future. It does not account for external factors that can significantly impact financial performance. Additionally, it may not uncover underlying reasons for changes in financial data. This may require further analysis for a comprehensive understanding. Horizontal analysis. Ito ay comparison over time. Tinitingnan natin kung tumataas o bumababa ang mga accounts year to year. For examples, sales noong 2023 is equals to 500,000 pesos. Sales noong 2024 is equals to 600,000 pesos. That's 100,000 pesos increases or 20% growth. Dito nakikita ang trend kung lumalakas o humihina ang business. The formula of horizontal analysis is absolute change is equals to comparison year subtract to base year. The percentage change is equals to absolute change divided by base year multiplied by 100.
Jollibee reported sales of 920,000 pesos in 2023. In 2024, sales increased to 1,150,000 pesos. Using horizontal analysis, compute the peso and percent change in sales. Sales increased from 920,000 to 1,150,000. Absolute change equals 1,150,000 minus 920,000 equals to 230,000 pesos. Percentage change equals 230,000 divided by 920,000 times 100 equals 25%. Sales increased by 230,000 pesos or 25%. Problem number 2 is cost efficiency. SM Supermarket's cost of goods sold was 480,000 pesos in 2023. In 2024, it dropped to 430,000 pesos. Compute the peso and percent change in COGS. Cost of goods sold decreased from 480,000 to 432,000. Absolute change equals 432,000 minus 480,000 equals to negative 48,000 pesos. percentage change equals to negative 48,000 divided by 480,000 times 100 equals to negative 10%. COGS decreased by 48,000 pesos or 10%.
So, to summarize, financial analysis is equal to overall health check ng company. Horizontal analysis is equal to trend over time. Vertical analysis is equal to percentage breakdown within one period. These three tools help managers, investors, and owners make smarter financial decisions.
These are the exercises that you can practice on.
Thank you for watching my presentation on financial, horizontal, and vertical analysis. Once again, I am ADELAIDA Salem for our business finance under DONNA ARTILLAGA.